Letting go is not loss, it is liberation. The river does not cling to its drops. The tree does not cling to its leaves. The fire does not cling to its smoke. Why should you cling to that what was never yours? What if your greatest burden isn't what life gives you, but what you refuse to release? We cling to anger, to fear, to old pain, to the illusion of control. And in holding tight, we grow heavier, weaker, restless. But the ancients taught a secret. Strength is not in holding on, strength is in letting go. Every Agnihotra flame is a practice of this truth. You place rice and ghee into the fire, whisper idam na mama, not mine, and you let go. And in that letting go, you become light again. In the great epic, the Mahabharata, Bhishma was a warrior unmatched, undefeated, unbroken. But his true lesson was not in fighting, it was in surrender. When Bhishma lay on his bed of arrows, pierced and broken, he did not cling to pride or bitterness. He accepted his fate. He rested in surrender until the right time came for his final breath. The sages saw this not as his defeat, but as his greatest strength. For to surrender is not weakness, it is mastery over fear, over ego, over the need to control. The fire teaches this every day. It accepts everything you give it. It clings to nothing. Smoke rises, ash remains, energy transforms. And just as the fire releases without resistance, so too must we. We mistake surrender for weakness. But surrender is the highest strength. Anyone can cling. Only the strong can release. Anyone can fight life. Only the wise can trust life. Agnihotra trains this strength twice a day. You whisper idam na mama, this is not mine. My anger is not mine. My pride is not mine. Even my growth is not mine. And in that act, the ego softens. The heart grows lighter. The body feels freer. Param Sadguru said, surrender is the highest strength. When you let go, the divine carries you higher. Modern psychology agrees. Studies show that those who practice rituals of release, like journaling, meditation, or fire ceremonies, experience reduced stress, lower blood pressures, and greater resilience. Letting go is not escape, it is alignment. So here's your practice for this week, the release ritual. At sunset, sit before your Agnihotra fire. On a small piece of paper, write one thing you have been holding on to today. Maybe anger or regret or fear or control. Hold the paper for a moment. Feel its weight. And then let it go. And whisper, idam na mama. This is not mine. This fire is not mine. It belongs to the rhythm that frees me. Feel the release in your chest, your breath, your heart. Do this daily. Over time, you will notice less heaviness in your mind and more space for peace. Letting go is not loss, it is liberation. The river does not cling to its drops. The tree does not cling to its leaves. The fire does not cling to its smoke. Why should you cling to that what was never yours? Agnihotra is your daily teacher. Every offering is a letting go. Every flame is surrender in action. So tomorrow evening, when you light your fire, whisper softly, idam na mama. This burden is not mine. This outcome is not mine. I let go and trust the rhythm. Because the world doesn't need more people chained by what they hold. It needs people light, free, surrendered, carried by the higher divine flame.